this girl. Okay, yeah, make sure y'all sharing this live, because I want to make sure this get to her. Like, I want her to see this. Okay, so about 2 months ago, I did a feature. Well, actually, she was featured on my single. Okay, she was messaging me and all that when it was time for me, because she had a little demo or something going on or whatever, and I got on it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, well, how much for a feature? And she told me, and I sent it to her. We talking back and forth, all this or whatever. She sent me, she sent me the feature or whatever. So I'm telling her, okay, once I get finished with my part or whatever, I want to eventually do a video with this. So she was like, okay, it's going to be a lot more or whatever, you know, than a feature, but we can do that. I said, cool. So I reach out to this girl, and she tells me the feature is like 600 and like, not the feature, the video gonna be like $650. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, whenever I'm ready, I'm gonna hit you up. So I hit her up like probably like 3 weeks maybe later, and I was like, okay, you know, is that still the same price or whatever for the video? She was like, no, it's going to be more, because I'm going to be promoting my music around that time, so I'm going to have to charge you more. I said, okay, that's cool. I was like, well, I don't know how much. At this time, I didn't know how much the video was going to be or whatever, so I was like, okay, well, if it's more than that, because honestly, honey, you ain't even popping like that no more for even $650, but I was willing to pay you that. I was not going to pay you no more. Okay, so anyway, I was on the phone with my aunt one day, Uncle Tyrone, and I was like, she was telling me, you know, I was like, I really want to do the video with her, but she was telling me it was going to be more than $650 or whatever. I was like, and I don't feel like she was popping like that. He was like, well, you got to remember, you know what I'm saying, she was there, and you got to respect that. He was like, even if it's like $1,000, you know what I'm saying, you got to respect that. I said, all right, cool. So at this time, I done talked to him, so I'm like, okay, I'll pay her $1,000. Y'all, I hit the girl up this day, and I was like, well, this was like, how long it was? Like a month ago? No, it was before January. Because remember she said I had to have a date? Okay, it was before January. So I hit up. And I was like, don't write that promise ring. She probably stole it. Anyway, I hit up. I was like, so how much extra was you talking about, you know what I'm saying, for the video or whatever? Y'all won't believe the price she gave me. She was like, if you could send me $276 by 4 o'clock, then I would do the video for you. Y'all, that was like a crackhead price. So, you know, I was like, hold on, this too good to be true. So I called Chris. I'm like, bro, this girl just told me $276. Like, first of all, who charged somebody $276? That's a bill. You must have to pay your little girl daycare bill, or you must have to pay your phone bill. Like, that's not even rent, honey. She charged me $276. So I'm like, okay, she need a bill paid. And okay, I'm gonna pay your bill for you, girl. If you want to get on my video for $276, girl, listen. Make sure y'all share this too, if y'all just tuning in. Anyway, I was like, if you want to get on my video, yeah, it was her page. I've been talking to her off Instagram, the same page that sent me the feature. Anyway, I'm like, okay, you want to pay me this money? I mean, you want to charge me this amount? I'm going to jump on it. So that's what I did. This girl communicating like this, like her messages coming in like this or whatever. She just messaging back. So I sent her the money or whatever, and I was like, okay, I think we need, Chris told me, he was like, maybe we should do a contract because, you know, that's a little cheap or whatever. Yeah, she broke. Okay, so, but I was going to pay her broke. But anyway, so I did that with her, whatever. We signed the contract. We both agreed. And so I was like, do I have to have a date? So she was like, as long as you have a date by the end of January. So that's what I did. Like, I gave her a date by the end of January. She was like, okay, cool. Okay. So I messaged her, like, prior to my video. It was Sunday. But anyway, prior to this, I was like, do you have, you know what I'm saying, like, any ideas? She ain't messaged me back none. I'm like, okay. So I ain't really been talking to the girl like that. Yes, a crackhead price. But anyway, I ain't been talking to the girl like that. So, I inboxed her and I was like, you know, what would be a good date for for you or whatever. I'm still trying to work with you. Like, I know you have more stuff going on than me. Not really, but you probably have a little bit more going on than me. Anyway, so I was like, what would be a good date for you? She didn't respond. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to give her a date. Because, girl, I'm not about to keep waiting. Like, this is my single. Like, I don't know what you got going on, but this mine. So I gave her a date, and I was like, this the date or whatever. So she was like, okay, the date will work, but I got a show the day before. I said, okay, cool. Will you make it back in time? She said, can you push the time back a little further, and then I'll be there. I said, okay, cool. And if anybody don't believe me, y'all, I was sending y'all these screenshots. Like, I was sending y'all these screenshots because I got all the messages. Okay, so anyway, I gave this girl the date. She said, cool. She agreed on it. So the day before, she inboxed me and was like, what's the address and what time frame again so I can make sure I'm there? I'm like, cool, exactly. The number don't sound right. But anyway, listen. So I told her whatever. I told the time. I gave her the directions, whatever. She was like, all right, cool. Okay, this girl, y'all, she inboxed me an hour and a half before it was time for my video shoot. And was like, I'm stuck in New Jersey or whatever. Somebody gave me the wrong flight information, and now I'm not going to be able to make it. I can refund you, or we can get another date or whatever. I'm like, first of all, you know what? I really want to go out there because, girl, you don't know how much money I spent. Like, I spent more than $276, what you charged me to be in my video. I spent more than that on everything I had to do to get everything handled for this. So anyway, so I'm like, okay. So I told her, I was like, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about it, whatever. We can get another date. It don't matter. We just need to come up with something. She never messaged me back since Sunday. She never messaged me back. Like, never. I'm just steady. Like, I feel like at this point, like, this girl want me to beg. Like, girl, no. I'm not begging you now. I'm not begging you. So I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm not even gonna say nothing else to the girl. So today, yep, I decided to be petty. And somebody I know, one of my friends, comment on one of her pictures or whatever she posted on Instagram. And so I come in up under it, and it was like she was very unprofessional. And so, y'all, while my phone went off, and she was messaging me and was like, I'll refund the money. I'm sorry, everything didn't work out. Good luck. Oh, you want to message me now since I had to blast you? Like, why I got to be petty for you to message me back? Like, come on. And definitely, she did. Like, it's so much in the contract, y'all. Like, I wish I had a contract so I can, like, show it to y'all. Like, she definitely did. Like, it's beyond the point of the $276. Because obviously, you needed it more than I did. Obviously, you did, but it's beyond that. Like, you just slipped. You tried it. You tried it. I just want everybody to know how she really is, because I don't want nobody else to get on her feet or get her featured, and she run off on the plug.